Very good morning to all of you. Today we'll be focusing on my presentation. My name is Jasnoor Kaur and my student ID is A240131. So my title for today's presentation is Reporting and Documenting a Specific Small Building in New Zealand Construction Industry. So my main focus will be on a specific small building industry. So subtitle is getting an analysis on design and construction considerations which are to be considered here. Introduction, we'll be covering about the small building. We'll get an overview. Then the main topics we will be focusing on and getting knowledge about functionality, sustainability, what are the demands and needs for the users, materials to be considered, and how much time and cost is taken to produce it. Also, we will be discussing about the scope for residential and commercial buildings. First of all, importance and relevance of small building design in New Zealand mainly focuses on economic impact. How? So first of all, we have to check that the house is affordable for us or not. Mainly we have to look after the affordability that also promotes the growth for the small businesses as it's affordable for us. Another thing is that we also need to focus on the environmental benefits. How? Because sustainable practices are considered to make it more durable. Examples are increased adoption of tiny homes for urban infill. Small structures are considered more to build a large infrastructure. Regulatory compliance. So New Zealand building codes are set to make it, and resource management and urban plannings are also taken to make it. Example, they take a new buildings for the redevelopment. Next page. Functionality in small building design. What is functionality? So functionality is basically considering a design for the practical use without any modifications, like we don't have to compromise our design. Suppose you need to build a one bedroom, one kitchen, one washroom, and you do not have to make it congested. You can set it like more than one thing. Suppose you can use the efficient space, like suppose you have the living area, and then for the living area you can make it as the bed also. For the sofa you can modify your furniture, maybe sofa. Optimizing storage solution, you can make the storage under bed. So that's the functionality in small building. Next page. Sustainability in design. How sustainability in design is considered? We have to use the renewable materials, energy efficiency, and water conservation. We have to use the material which can be reused, and especially the practices which are made are green roofs, passive solar designs, and insulation is the most important in sustainability. However, some example, eco-friendly material is timber. So we can use timber because it's sustainable and also it can be renewed. What are the user needs? Client-centric designs means that we have to understand the needs for the client, what client requires. We also need the accessibility for people with disability. It means that everyone cannot move through these step ramps. So for the disabled people, we have made the ramps, and we should make the wider doors so they have all the accessibility, and we should also look on their needs because normal people can still adjust, whereas special needs for disabilities people should be made. Also, there are some key examples which we need to set, like step-free entry. As for the normal people, this entry can be walked, and for the non-one, so that one. And a wide door should be made for them. Special, like here example is given, a retired home designed for aging in place with enhanced safety features. It means that are made with special safety factors so they do not get any disturbed by these things. What are the materials we should be used? So first of all, while selecting the material, you should always focus on that the material is durable or not, on the cost effectiveness and environmental impact. Popular choices regarding the material is timber, concrete and steel. So you can select between these three, and also you can use all of them three. Highlights that prefabrication materials for efficiency. It means that manufacturing of material is used in efficiency. I'll be discussing time implication. First of all, also we need to set up project timeline, that how much time it wanna take. We should have the clear conversation between the two stakeholders, and they should set importance that they should have the clear communication how long it would not take. There should be no delays, otherwise the disputes may arise. Also, we should have proper innovation and strategies to save our time for the structural components. Also, we need to consider some things like, while we are constructing the materials or prefabrication for structural components, we need to look after all the things which are planned. Use of BIM, building information modeling, for planning and coordination. The most important things is planning and coordination in time implication, so that the project cannot delay. Example, a modular small office in Christchurch completed in 8 weeks. If we are efficient enough and we have the better communication, we can complete the project before the time. Cost implication. In the time implication, you have learned about better communication and has helped you to complete the project before the time. And in the cost implication, you learn about budget planning. You should have mindset about the budget. If you can complete the project within the budget which is set. So we can have the estimated amount which can be covered during this. Example, you can use the sustainable materials which can help you to use the energy efficient and can be used for the long-term materials. Now we'll be focusing on design criteria and safety factors. Which are the design criteria should be focused while constructing the small building house. So, seismic loads, wind loads and snow loads, these are the main factors we should be covered, and it runs to New Zealand Building Code as well. Safety margins, we need to look after the factors and safety for the people and set these loads. Example, designing a seismic resilience in Wellington use lightweight framing and base isolator. It means that we should use the lighter as possible so that the building can be durable for longer period of time. Factors influencing design criteria. It means you should have the better location, geographical location, environmental conditions it matters a lot, and regulations. More designs are being used in the modular buildings. So lightweight structures can help you to build a better design criteria. Analysis of key structural elements. So basically, foundation is like the main layer, and foundation is also like soil testing and suitability. So here it's the piles, deep foundations. It's under the ground, and whereas substructure and foundation is almost same. It selects the material for durability, and examples for concrete and treated timber which can be modified. But whereas some superstructure is the above layer, foundation and substructure are under the ground, and superstructure is the above one, like column, beams, and example is a flood resistance building in Kolkata. Conclusion for my presentation is that small buildings play a vital role in New Zealand building industry because small buildings can construct everything. Effective designs can be made by using the functionality, sustainability, user needs, and time and cost. What are the future prospects for this one? So your growth can be modified according to the needs, enhanced use of technology for efficiency, maybe demand can increase, and so I also told you in the timeline that communication between the stakeholders can complete your project before the time and the outcome can result in positive and better way. That was all about my presentation. Thank you very much.
That presentation, the reference is missing this matter. Okay, I have a quick question to you. What is the design criteria that we use when we design the building?
Design criteria are built according to the needs and preference of customers, according to the client's needs, and if they need we need to set up basic layers like foundation and everything, but according to their demand and preference we take care of it and make it.
Okay, what are the loads you are concerned?
Seismic loads, wind loads, dead loads are to be considered main in my project here.
What is sustainability mean to you? What is sustainability mean to you when you are designing the?
Sustainability, according to me, in my project is considering it for the longer period of time. I should be using timber, steel, concrete, all of them according to my project, according to where it requires, and that can help my building make more durable and longer for the longer period of time.
What is the purpose of the building code using the New Zealand?
Purpose of using building code is to set some regulations within the New Zealand industry.
Yeah, what is the main purpose? What are sections in there?
Safety features and set some regulations.
Yeah, what else? Safety,
Accessibilities, and also general provision, protection from fire.
Okay, good brush. That's good. No questions? Okay, it's fine. Okay, good.